Have you ever noticed that the more you try to shut people out, the weaker you actually become? Think about it. When you cut yourself off, you don't just protect yourself from enemies. You also lose allies, opportunities, and power. Isolation feels safe, but in reality, it's a silent trap. Let me tell you a simple truth. Human beings are not meant to survive alone. The most powerful people in history didn't hide away in castles or ivory towers. They stayed close to the world because power flows where connections live. But when fear takes over, the first instinct is to retreat. If I just shut everyone out, nobody can hurt me. Sounds logical, right? But it's the fastest way to destroy yourself. Look at the business world. The moment a CEO isolates themselves from their employees, they lose touch with what's really happening on the ground. Suddenly, their company starts bleeding from the inside, and by the time they notice, it's too late. Or think about friendships. Ever seen someone go through heartbreak and then completely shut the world out? They think they're protecting themselves from more pain, but what really happens? They get stuck, lonely, and powerless, while the world moves on without them. Even in politics, leaders who build fortresses around themselves, only listening to yes men, eventually collapse. Why? Because they cut off the flow of truth, information, and energy they desperately needed to survive. Isolation might feel like strength, but it's weakness in disguise. The world is unpredictable, and the only way to thrive is to stay connected to information, to people, to opportunities. Power isn't found in walls. It's found in networks. So instead of hiding, step into the world. Listen, observe, connect. Even your enemies can teach you more than silence ever will. Remember this: the moment you build a fortress around yourself is the moment you start digging your own grave. Stay close to people, because power dies in isolation. If you found this lesson powerful, don't stop here. I've broken down more timeless strategies that will change the way you think about influence and control. Check out the full Power playlist. You don't want to miss it.